Sorry, Luna, this is just a Cappy video. You ready to film? You want to film? Yeah? Okay, let's do this. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mary. Don't know if you can see, but behind me I am getting assisted by my baby, Mr. Capitan. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to tell you 3 ways that I keep my dogs safe and contained when I have to go do normal human activities, like go to the grocery store or go see a friend or go to a workout class. I always get asked how do I keep my dogs. So I do have 3 different dogs. I do have a Rottweiler named Capitan, I have a black lab named Luna, and I also have a Boston Terrier named Mirka. So 3 different dogs, and they are all 3 different sizes. My lab is extremely tiny for a lab, so she's not a big dog at all. I would consider her a medium size, and then Mirka is pretty little. And each one of them have their own ways to keep them when I have to go do stuff. I understand that people have to work and people have lives, but if you are gone 7 days a week, like 8 hours a day, you probably shouldn't have a dog. That's just my personal, that's what I think. They deserve a lot more time and attention that I think most people give them. I think they really kind of get put on the back burner when people get busy with their lives. I mean, some people might not agree. Some people might, go to work for 8 hours a day and come back and have a dog and do their walks, and they have activities for them that keeps them, active and happy. But my personal opinion, I think that if you're gone a lot from your home and barely have time for yourself, you're definitely not giving enough time to your dog. Whether it's a small dog or a big dog, I just think that their duty in life isn't to be alone by themselves locked up in a house. So that was just my personal opinion, like I said. So let me explain to you how I keep my dogs safe. Like I said, 3 different ways. I'll start with the first way, and that is with Capitan. A lot of people wonder, is Cappy crate trained? Is he only outside? Like, how do I keep him safe when I'm gone? So the thing with Capitan is he has always been literally the best dog ever, and I've always said that on the channel. He's never ever gone into things, never chewed things he wasn't supposed to. Just was always very, very trustworthy, and still is to this day. So the way he is kept safe is he just gets to free roam the whole house. You stay here and watch the house, okay, baby? You bark at anybody that's not supposed to be here. I love you. You're a good boy. Okay, baby. Even a little bit. Love you. Yeah, he has free roamed the whole house ever since he was a year. I did try to crate train him just because, he was my first dog, and I thought that was going to be the best option, but he hated the crate. He was very, very paranoid of it, and he never got himself into trouble for the first time I started to let him be around the house by himself. I obviously would only leave him for 30 minutes, and I did also have a lot of security cameras to keep an eye on him to see what he was doing. And then once I gained more trust with him, I would leave him. I think the longest I've left him is 6 hours. And I know that he's has the whole house, but I don't have a doggy door for him to go in and out. So I do have to be back in a decent time so I can let him out to go to the bathroom. I don't have a doggy door just because I am really paranoid of him going outside in the backyard and I don't know, something crazy happens, he gets out, somebody takes him. So I know a lot of people do have doggy doors, and they do that too, mainly because of a fire situation and whatnot, but I don't have one. I gotta make sure he's safe and nobody could take him. I gave my black lab about 30 minutes on her own to free roam, and she took my shoes. She was about to go in the trash can, so I don't know, Capitan has just always been very trustworthy and a good boy and has always free roamed the house. So that is one way. It's probably not always the best for everybody because not every dog is trustworthy like him, but that is what we've always done with him. But like I said, I don't leave him home longer than, I guess, the most 4 hours because I always want to take him out to go to the bathroom, but he does have water and his toys, so he is a free roaming dog. The second way I contain my dog to keep her safe, and then we're going to talk about my Boston Terrier, is I just have her in a square fence situation. I've shown this a bunch of times before on my channel. I think when Cappy was just a puppy, he would go in a situation like this. Like I said, Cappy was a weird puppy. He never like jumped over fences or tried to push the fence out of the way. My little Boston Terrier, Ruka, and I know some people are going to say my Boston would definitely, you know, launch over that fence. They do have higher fences. This is just what works for us. So when I go away, I keep Ruka in her fenced area. That way there's no way for her to get out. She has a potty pad right there, her water bowl, and then her bed. And it's pretty simple. The reason why I don't, she could possibly free roam at this point. Cappy wouldn't do anything to her. But 2 reasons why I don't let her walk around the house by herself. She likes to eat things. And second, I get afraid because I do have a roommate. And I just get afraid for myself that when I open the door to come in, she will bolt, especially if I have groceries or something. She most likely wouldn't. This is just the paranoia I have. But I'm always afraid if I open the door and forget that she might be there, she might run out. So this is just like a safety reason for her. And she's also not really the best potty trained. I guess I could have like potty pads, and she would go on them if I had them out. But it just makes me feel a whole lot better having her in her little section, that she won't jump out, and she gets plenty of air, and there's plenty of room for her to walk around and for her to go to the bathroom. I always suggest this to people that have like smaller dogs. If they can avoid doing the crate and they don't really need to, then I really believe that this is such a good way to keep them. Alright, now let's talk about the way I keep my lab. She is extremely naughty. Her nose gets her into trouble, and not that Capitan would do anything to her, but I feel like she would just pester the heck out of Capitan. So the way I like to keep her safe is a crate. So I got this large crate at Amazon. I decided to go with more of a plastic one just because I did have the metal ones, and one time Luna got her paw stuck in the metal crate in this weird spot. It was absolutely horrific. Thank God my husband was here to like bend the metal to get it out. But anyways, this has just seemed to be safe for her, and this way I'm not like sketched out about her getting something stuck or something. I'm not sure if they have this anymore on Amazon. If they do, I will link it for you. But this has worked great for us and seems to keep her the safest. I've never had a dog in a crate before, but the way I trained her, she like loves her crate. She has it's like more of a safety zone for her. If I tell her to go in her crate, she will run right in her crate. I think because I also didn't abuse that situation, she has never been locked in that crate all day. You know, I did the right proper training where I put her food in and she would eat. She just really loves her crate. And honestly, it's like the only way to keep her safe, because like I said, I did let her have some time out, and she destroyed like a leather shoe. Thank God nothing happened to her like with her stomach. I thought, you know, oh great, here we go, we're gonna have to take her to emergency if she doesn't like pass this leather. but thank God everything was okay. But the best situation for her is to be in a crate. I don't give her like any water in that crate. I bet I could. I mean, it's really cool where she's at. Some people do leave like a little water dish, but like I said, she's not in that crate longer than, especially with her in that crate, she will only stay in there for like 3 hours. At nighttime, she can like free roam our room. I let her like free roam the house at night for the most part because I can hear her getting into anything, and she typically just sleeps in bed with us. So at nighttime, she's open to the whole house. All the dogs are. But for her safety, she has to be in the crate. I was just talking to my mom about this, and her brother Henry, she was telling me he would be trustworthy in the house like Capitan. I don't know if it's like a male thing. Those darn female labs, they kind of get themselves in trouble. She is only one, so maybe eventually when she gets a little bit older, I'll be able to let her free roam. But for now, this is the best way, and I know she's safe. She's not going to eat anything. That's just probably my main concern, is her eating something. She doesn't have any potty accidents or anything. She's really good at holding it and waiting. I do sometimes leave a little like soft bed in there, but if I know that I am going to be gone the max 4 hours, I do take out that bed, because I have left a bed before and she starts getting a little bored and will start tearing up the bed. I also do want to say that if you are going to do this crate option, make sure you try to like take them on a walk or blow some steam off before putting them in the crate, because just imagine like sleeping all night, waking up for, you know, the 30 minutes being with your owner, and then getting locked into a crate and like you're not tired, you know what I'm saying? I also do like to leave little things in there to keep her brain stimulated, like a chew bone or a Kong or something that will just keep her distracted, and then she'll fall asleep, and then by the time I come back, she's out of her crate and ready to go. But yeah, these are the 3 ways I like to keep my dog safe. Like I said in the beginning of this whole video, if you do have a dog, you know, they want to see you, they want to be around you, so as much time as you can be with them, or if you could take them with you, obviously you should do that. But let me know what way you keep your dogs when you have to go do things, because obviously we love our dogs, but they should not be controlling every little thing we have to do. Enjoy this video, and until next time, I will see you. Bye!